My goal was to get Superman like established, and then you could start to talk about, I think, a world where, you know, other things exist, you know, other characters, you know, and there's reference in the film, small though it might be, to other DC properties that I put in there, but really just as a way to say, hey, it's a big world. Really make a movie for someone else, you know, that's really hard to do. You know, you can't go like, I think people would like this. There's a good chance that that's a huge disaster. Well, they have a movie with a ton of superheroes. Where's our movie with a ton of superheroes? You know, they have Iron Man. Where's our guy in a metal suit? Whatever. They actually haven't said that to me, but I think Warner Brothers really needs to, you know, stay with what we do. Like we, you know, after the Dark Knight trilogy, and now this sort of restart of Superman.
In time, they will join you in the sun, Cal. In time.
And it works for us, it works for me, and it works for, I think, you know, the DC universe.
School every day. I think any good filmmaker is out there doing school. I'm also inspired by, these are established filmmakers now, but I remember being very inspired by them when they first kind of broke on the scene, like Zack Snyder and Robert Rodriguez, guys that were just creating their own new cinematic language.
You will help them accomplish wonders.
The film gave a rich origin story and set the way for future movies, effectively setting up a shared DC cinematic universe, and became the most financially successful Superman film of all time.
The long-awaited Superman reboot that's finally here, and it's really, really good.
That it is official that we are going to make another Superman movie. And so I know what happens next. You guys say, Zach, what is the movie about? What is the movie about? And the truth is, you don't want me to tell you what the movie's about. That's like, right? You love movies, so like you want to go and see the movie. But.
Whoa. What? What? What?
Batman v Superman, you're gonna get a movie that certainly lives in a real world, but certainly has, I believe, has much more sort of cinematic markers.
I brought our Wonder Woman.
I could already see the influence of the Frank Miller book on the movie.
Yeah, I guess it's a dream come true.
and Dawn of Justice has a lot of good things going for it. Its shortcomings are undeniable. The action sequences whenever Batman is set loose are cool, and the story strives to explore human and philosophical elements, but it's also not much fun, offering more philosophical
It has some
drama than
really good, really interesting elements. It has some really cool action. I've been crying throughout this entire film, but unfortunately, it is a bit of a mess. I would recommend seeing it though as a comic book movie fan. I love these characters. Batman is awesome in it. I'm going to give Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice a C.
The very definition for its shameless franchise plugging, its slow plotting, and well,
that stupid thing is as dumb as it looked in the trailer.
Wow. Homer's Doomsday in this movie does
more
exactly
people
what
went back to see that
did.
film.
You know when that trailer came out and then all of us douchebag YouTubers put up our cameras and we were like, yeah, it looks like they're shoehorning some dick.
I'm Damon Hatfield and this is IGN News. Following a heartbreaking personal tragedy, Zack Snyder and his wife Deborah Snyder are stepping down from production on the Justice League movie.
Snyder's daughter committed suicide this past March, and while he initially planned to get back to work, he's now decided to spend the time with his family. As reported by The Hollywood Reporter, Joss Whedon is now stepping in to help oversee the completion of post-production on Justice League and to direct the reshoot, see if that was a way through it. The demands of this job are pretty intense. It is all-consuming, and in the last 2 months I've come to the realization I've decided to take a step back from the movie to be with my family, to be with my kids who really need me. They're all having a hard time. I'm having a hard time.
Doesn't really feel like a Zack Snyder movie, and I've seen all of his films. This is the least Zack Snyder-y of all of the films that I've seen him direct. And that could be for one of two things. It could be that he has decided that he's going to make a more lighthearted film with a little less baggage, or Joss Whedon has more of a stamp on his film than we're being led to believe. Whatever the reason, this is a surprisingly lighthearted movie. I would even go as far as to say it's a little fluffy.
Open-mouthed in a state of perpetual disbelief that anything, that any movie in existence could possibly be so unrepentantly awful.
That's how it starts. The fever, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness.
Yes, and hopefully this will be the last time ever that we talk about the Snyder Cut.
It is no joke. It is right on the money. It never existed. I'm glad we're getting this.
Such thing exists.
Because in Zack's cut,
Harry run up to the car that she was in at super speed and take her out of the vehicle before it crashed. But she was cut out and tied and won a football game for Gotham City University, and this would end up impressing him. He leads the invasion and he faces off against Ares instead of
The Snyder Cut still. It's like, who cares?
The Snyder Cut.
There is a Zack Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut. Because it don't exist. It really does.
Release the fucking Snyder Cut!
We very much would love to see the Snyder Cut of Justice League. We feel as fans that we were done a pretty big disservice by what was released theatrically.
Please, Warner Brothers, release the Snyder Cut. Just do what you should have done from the start. Respect your directors, respect director creativity.
Snyder Cut, that like imaginary unicorn that you guys think is out there, yeah, that doesn't exist.
We're not going to stop fighting for Zack Snyder. We're not going to stop fighting for his vision. We're not going to stop fighting for director-driven movies.
Since 2017, we've learned a ton of information on the project, and it sounds like the film would have really been something special. Zack Snyder's Justice League was trending on Twitter earlier in the week, and even 3 years after the release of Justice League, interest certainly hasn't died down.
But there's so much here that runs way deeper than I ever gave it credit for.
This notion I had that any part of BVS was lazy, get the hell out of here. Call Zack whatever you want, but lazy ain't it, and any single frame of this movie can attest to that. As much as I loved BVS so much more this time round, as much as I'd come to appreciate so much of what Zack was doing, it was still kind of a mess to me. I guess it's a good thing then that the Ultimate Edition exists, an extended cut that puts back pretty much everything that was removed so that the studio could slash the runtime down to just 2.5 hours, because after seeing that version, there was only one thing on my mind. What the hell did they do to the theatrical cut?
I watched Batman vs. Superman Ultimate Edition. I should have watched this a lot earlier, because it's a lot better than the theatrical version.
So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey guys, thought I might crash your little watch party. How you doing?
I have a question.
Yeah.
That is the mother of all our questions as to fandom. When will you release the Snyder Cut?
There it is. I reckon you should show it.
Right? You think I should just show it?
Yeah, I think
I
we
mean-
should.
I reckon it too.
No disagreement here. Because it's still a little bit to do, but I mean, there is this. I have this. I don't know if this is helpful. See that?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is this
stereo?
Very nice. Get the hell out of here! Oh my god!
We're doing it. So, get ready.
We have prep time.
Hey guys, just a quick word of thanks. You know as well as I do that none of this would be at all possible without your incredible dedication and incredible perseverance. This whole thing started and I thought, you know, it's amazing that these guys want to see what I made, but I was sure it would go away, and it didn't. Not only did it not go away, but it started to become a real movement. And I saw it raise awareness for ASFP. I saw it bring a giant group of people together. And I saw one voice that changed the world and made anything possible. So for that, I just want to say thank you.
The smart money's on Harlem, and the moon is in the street, and the shadow boys are breaking all the laws. And you're east of East St. Louis, and the wind is making speeches, and the rain sounds like a round of applause. And Napoleon is weeping in the carnival saloon. His invisible fiance's in the mirror, and the band is going home. It's raining hammers, it's raining nails. It's true, there's nothing left for him down here. Oh, it's time, time, time. It's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time. And it's time, time, time that you love. And it's time. winter.